Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing some chess. We'll be doing some 10-minute. We're starting with white. We just like to start with e4. Bring the knight out, play pretty classic. So he defends. That's okay, this is kind of weird, but we can just develop. Okay. Everything is regular. I have to bring the queen back. Ooh, I have an idea. But it's gonna be tough. He's gonna play b5. Right? Because he's trying to kick my bishop out. So, here, what I would do is I'd go right there, attacking the rook, so he has to take, and then that leaves the f7 pawn available. Like, his bishop is not developed yet. His knight's in the middle of the board. I can just take it, and he has problems, right? And if he moves that queen, and my knight's in the middle of the board as well, that's scary for him. But more even scary because his king is right there, getting ready to be forked. So, what I would do, I'm not going to take the knight yet. I'm just going to play queen g4 because I'm trying to get that g7 pawn. And, yeah, there's always consequences. What you play, you have to think about how and what it does, like what does it remove, what pieces was it defending. You have to always think about that, right? I'm just gonna take it. He takes my rook, I take, but then that I take his rook with check. He does not want that. Yellow genuinely can always just move. Dang, and then he takes our bishop. Oh shit, yeah, okay. This works out perfectly. Here, okay. As you can see, after all that, we're still equal, but my queen, he's struggling to protect his king. He just moved his rook because I went there, right? Now he can't kingside castle. And this side is completely open because he moved all those pawns. And now he completely cannot castle. And now we're just winning. Because we have this pawn. His king is struggling. He is struggling right now. He is trying to defend himself. But, like, it wasn't so good just to put your knight in the middle before all the development was complete, because that just makes your king very, very risky, and that is not good, right? So you don't want to move the f2 pawn or g2 pawn near your king, these two pawns, right? You can move the h pawn since it's in the corner. It gives your king an escape since you don't want to get back rank mated, right? Sometimes I'm just gonna take that pawn. You can always trade when you're up, and yeah, it works. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna play here. So if he takes the pawn, then I take his rook, and it's an equal trade, right? But then he has less pieces defending his king. So yeah, he knew. So I'm just gonna go right there because my rook was behind my knight. So if I moved my knight, then my rook would be captured. And yeah, that's not good for bishop for rook. They get a 2-point material advantage, and yeah, that's bad. So I'm just moving it, and I'm looking to play knight d5 just near the king. So, yeah, okay, so he plays there, but I think he's trying to set up an attack, right? But low-key, my king's castle is just, it's nice, and yeah, I have 2 rooks on defense. I can even bring my knight back, my queen back, whatever. You can always count how many attackers and defenders are. Okay, so he does play that. And yeah, in this position, I'm low-key going to take right there. Okay, and then we take back. Okay, nice. Nice, so we get that pawn. And yeah, it's just nice. It's just nice. Okay, so, oh shoot. I did not see that. Alright. So, alright, so he's gonna have to get the advantage here. Oh! I have knight d5. Because if he takes my rook, then I fork him. Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant because then he loses his queen. So it's all fine. That was, okay. So you always want to look for tactics, even if you can't find that. I almost did not see that tactic. But it is all okay. I'm just going to move my queen right there. So I can, just want to open up that h3 pawn. Moving your h3 pawn when you castle is never a mistake, usually. Unless it just goes into mate, right? It's usually never a mistake. Because it just gives your king an escape route. That's pretty good if you're just playing passively and stuff. So, yeah, it's never bad. Right there. Just trying to take all his pawns, you know. I know I have that. And now when your king gets to the end of the game, you can start destroying your destruction, just promoting pawns if you have an advantage. Of course, right? Well, I can just start promoting this pawn. It's a pass pawn, as you can see. And yeah, he's struggling right now. He's just trying to find checks. And my king is safe. Safe right here. Like, if we had not moved that h pawn, I would not have escape. So I'm just gonna go right there. Just gonna block. I'm gonna go right there. Just moving it to safety, it doesn't really matter. Okay, this is a good move, just promoting the pawn. And yeah. Yeah. So if I get rid of his rook, I mean, in this scenario, in this case, we could always play queen g8. What this does, I'll play it right now. So he has to take, right, and then I just promote again. So I just got a free rook for yeah, okay. Giving some checks, pretty nice checks, and taking the pawn. Okay, so yeah, in games like these, you always just want to see for things you can do, pieces you can move that, and you want to look for what it's protecting, what it does, if it's attacking your piece and you just want to get it out of the way. Like, as you can see, that move, like, if you just think about it, right, like, you're like, hey, yeah, I'm forking the king and bishop. but the bishop can take it, so it's useless. That was an example, of a mistake. So you want to look. People usually do that. Do those weird, crummy mistakes. And yeah. Now, I mean, there actually was a reason behind it, because if I go right there, I promote, right, and then I just give him spam checks, and as you can see, the bishop's free, so I can just, yeah. And now I always like to give like a classic. I just think a little bit, because I'm like, yo, it's that stalemate. What is this? Right? I'm like, it's a stalemate. Okay, that was checking. So, let's see. Brilliant move. Okay, I swear.
You had a nice tactical find in this game.
Let's
review.
Moves. I can't, like, every single game I play, I have at least a brilliant.
You skillfully ignored the threat and played a fantastic move.
Okay, so my thought process was like,
You recaptured. This move forces your knight to retreat, giving your opponent extra tempo. You skillfully ignored the threat and played a fantastic move.
Is there anywhere I can move that protects my knight? Right? And yeah, I had nothing, because if I went...
This move forces your knight to retreat. This leaves the rook hanging and available to be taken immediately. This misses an opportunity to win material through an eventual fork. This move forces your knight to retreat, giving your opponent extra tempo.
And I saw that fork coming, so yeah. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching.